Bitcoin made here overnight a new all-time high to $124,500. Even our other trades are still good in profits, but we are reaching now on Bitcoin very crucial level we definitely talk about, because when we're looking at the liquidation, there is building some more liquidity to the downside. So definitely stick around and let's directly start it. So let's directly start here with our trade setup. As I told in our Telegram group before, I will remove my stop loss here at $123,000 because I want to get a little bit out of the trade. I already cleared here some positions. Yeah, up like 91% here. Also, our other trades on Bonk are up like 80%. 𝗕𝗚𝗄 is up 67%. Also, our Bitcoin position on ByBit is still running. So our entry price on ByBit was $115,000 here. We are up here around 160% in profit. I will keep this trade definitely running because on ByBit there is my long-term swing position. I will keep this trade running till my next target. I will definitely later talk in this video about my next target. But if you missed all these trades here, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link directly to our copy trading. There is where we all take all these trades here on Bitcoin, on Bonk, on 𝗕𝗚𝗄, and also on Doge. We also made the trade 280% in profit. So definitely check out the first link in the video description. Otherwise, also there you found a link directly here to BitUnix. But let's first of all go here into the charts, why I make some adjustments here on my stop loss. Yesterday evening, we saw a massive pump here on Bitcoin, but get a fast rejection to the downside, filled this vector candle on the point. And this was exactly a few hours before as I shared our trade setup. So here on our 1 hourly chart, I shared this trade setup in our Telegram group. So down below, you find also the link for our Telegram group. As I told you, as soon we are breaking this resistance here to the upside, expect a massive move to the upside. Or if we break into the downside, expect a massive move to the downside. We break here to the upside, price target $125,000. We almost reached it like $500 away. That's exactly the reason why I also took some profits here on the way up. I told also remove your stop loss here. I think it was yesterday evening around time that you can remove your stop loss to break even. So in the whole trade, you have zero drawdown, so you go straight into profits. It was an amazing trade for us. And now I expect here for Bitcoin that we are going a little bit more sideways. Maybe get one more leg into $125,000. Grab the last liquidity. It was sitting here above us, because when we're going here at a 12 hourly chart, we see that some liquidity is sitting left there at $125,000, but we are building now a lot of liquidity to the downside, even down to $120,000. So I expect here definitely something, not like a straight move to the downside. I expect here something like a more sideways downwards move to the downside, testing the last high. Hopefully testing only the last all-time high, which is exactly like here. So I put there my stop loss, as you can see here. I put my stop loss on the last all-time high. So my first idea is that we're getting supported on the last all-time high, see support, and get then the next move to the upside. But it seems like more likely, because we're building a lot of liquidity down below, that we're going a little bit more downwards movement, testing here this level, $21,000, finding some support and moving then to the upside. The worst case scenario would be we're coming straight down back to our entry level at $19,500 approximately, because when we're having also a quick look on the weekly liquidation, we see exactly that we are building a lot of liquidity down below between $117,000 and $114,000. So at one of time we definitely will see here maybe like a liquidation wick, something like after our breakout, going a little bit sideways. Grab the liquidity down here, see a massive liquidation candle, and then shoot back to the upside. So this is also some scenario, definitely have an eye on it, because as I told you many times, there is building a lot of liquidity to the downside. So at one of the time, we definitely have to grab the liquidity. Otherwise, it's looking still fine as long we are getting here like a proper retest or finding some support even also on the level here. So let's go for our other charts here. As you can see, our trade cleared perfectly, so we can just remove this. Trading now here near the all-time high in our exit, as we are talking about many times before, that this one is our main exit zone. And even we have also on the 15-minute chart now respecting here upwards sloping supported area. So even if one time we definitely also will test also the support line here down below. So I can expect, as I told you, that we're going a little bit sideways, getting a move something like this, finding the support and going then back to the upside. So this would be more like the bullish scenario, that the more bearish scenario would be something like this. So be prepared of both scenarios. I would put definitely some limit orders down below here at 114,000 and 117,000 US dollars, but I will also keep an eye on it if our supported area here, this line will be holding, because as long as it's holding, our trend is here still to the upside. Even we can also have a look on the EMA ribbon very quickly, because as you know, at one time we definitely have to test our EMA ribbon, and our EMA ribbon would be like in alignment with our next supported area here at this kind of range. Let's mark this also for us. So something like here. So along this supported area, as long this supported area is holding, we could definitely expect here the next move here to the upside. So we can adjust this a little bit and trade this one also to the upside. So this is one scenario, one limit order I would put here. Stop loss I want to keep a little bit more tight, like only like 0.5%. 2.5% to the upside for, it depends if what kind of pattern we will build there, but for sure target would be definitely a new all-time high, or the next trade setup would be here all the way down if we are getting here into these wicks here. Trade scenario for this, same target. Stop loss for this one I would keep it like a little bit higher, like kind of here, like a little bit more than 0.5%. But this gave us also a good reward to ratio to the upside. So this is basically all my ideas for Bitcoin. So I expect here something more like a little bit more move to the downside. I mean, after the last all-time high, we saw exactly the same. We are reaching here to the upside, get a massive move, then the consolidation here to the downside. So we are getting like a proper, what is it? Here we're going kind of like on the 0.618 level to grab also the liquidity down there. So this is exactly what we can expecting here right now also for the same. So this is what we can expect here, definitely also the same here. And we're coming a little bit more back down here, even also to the 0.618 level, which would be here around this kind of area, which is also in alignment with our supported zone down below there. So this is definitely one level I definitely here have to keep an eye on it. So we can mark here also our next buy zone BTC. So as soon we're getting here, position you with some limit orders at around 120,000 US dollars, because as I told you here on the heat map, also 120,000 US dollars. We're building a lot of liquidity here. So at one time we will definitely reach also this kind of area. But one thing what I made me very more bullish is that we yesterday saw a massive candle to the upside, not a wick like before. So at least we are closing this today candle in green and closing a little bit higher, only like $500 higher as it is right now. This would make me very, very bullish. But if soon we are closing this candle today in red, we should definitely expect here that we are going back here to our buy zone at 120,000 US dollars, because same as on the last all-time high, we built yesterday a vector candle, and you know the vector candles would be filled at one of the time at least to 50%. 50% means kind of like the level of 22,000 US dollars, which is the resistance or supported area from the last highs. But if we will fill the vector candle here to 100%, then it means we should definitely go here around $120,000. So be prepared. I will definitely set some limit orders there. I will also let you know in our Telegram group when we will enter this trade. But if you feel a little bit lazy and maybe also forget to set your limit orders, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link directly here to BitUnix, to our copy trading. So there you can just lean back. So as you can see here, we are kind of profitable at our copy trading account, kind of like a 100% here. So you find all the links down below in the video description. But before I end this video, let's also have to talk about the Bitcoin dominance, because as we can see here right now, the Bitcoin dominance is falling again, which is a good sign also for our altcoins. If we're going here to the 1 hourly chart, we can see here Bitcoin dominance is falling more to the downside now at 59% right now. So it means the altcoins performing way better than Bitcoin. Regardless, Bitcoin making here the next all-time high. So let's have also a quick talk on Ethereum, because yesterday Ethereum was pumping like crazy, and this is exactly also what we are sawing here today. So we're kind of on the way to our next exit zone. And as you can see here, I also have one Ethereum position open, so it's like 50% in profit. I would definitely keep the Ethereum position holding till my next targets. Next target would be like $4,900, but I expect here, as soon we are getting here a little bit more higher, I expect here definitely a move here more over to $5,000. Also, Ethereum is here, as you can see, on a very good way. We are only like just half percent, like just 2% away from our all-time high. So I expect here, if soon we are getting the all-time high on Ethereum, we pump a little bit higher, maybe like around above $5,000. But then I also expect here a more consolidation move, or maybe like a small rejection to the downside, testing the last support levels and then moving into higher levels. So this is exactly what I will do also with my Ethereum position. So my take profit is here already set. Let me check where I have my take profit. So my take profit is here already set at $4,900. So kind of like $5,000 I will get out of my trade, and I will see how Ethereum is trading then right now, so I can adjust it every time. That's also the great thing here on BitUnix. You can just adjust your take profit very easily, very quickly. As you can see here, my stop loss is already in profit, so I will not lose any money as soon we are getting like a rejection here on Ethereum. But I expect here also on Ethereum making next all-time high in the next couple of hours, at least making the all-time high in the next coming days. So this is definitely what you should position yourself. So here you go, you have some more ideas about the Ethereum position from us, and I also gave you some more limit orders on Bitcoin. Keep in mind, wait for the liquidity grab down below here in our buy zone. Take some profits. It's nothing bad to close the Bitcoin position here in profit, or at least move your stop loss to profits so that you walk away with some great profit. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and all the information about the copy trading you find down below in the video description.